Good morning, friends. This video is meant for all language lovers, and we are going to deal with some important grammatical items. Generally, in day-to-day conversation, we need to use certain, verbs. When we are talking about or when we are conversing on factual actions or something which is generally true or which is often true or always true, or when we are talking about habitual actions, we should always use simple present tense. But when we are talking about current actions, the actions which are taking place at the moment while you are speaking, use present continuous tense. For example, if you are in conversation with someone, and if you are going to talk about what do you do often in your office, they always say that I often reach my office at 6:30 or 8:30 a.m. in the morning. As soon as I reach my office, I watch my laptop and gather information. I often see the emails on my post. I respond to the email often. I rarely ignore the messages from other corporate sectors. I look into different information on my personal, message column. Then I respond to all those messages. She often goes to her office early in the morning. The people in India often take tea early in the morning. Some of them take tea even on bed, that is called bed tea. There are certain verbs which we often use in current situation, the actions which are currently happening, and the verb will be subject plus ejmr plus v4, present, participle, verb plus ing, subject plus ejmr plus v4 plus subject plus complement. Like if you ask somebody, what are you going to do tomorrow, what are you doing tomorrow? Well, tomorrow I am going to my office. Well, tomorrow I am conducting my seminar. Well, tomorrow I am discussing on the various progress in my office. Next week, what are you going to do next week? Well, next week we are planning to visit Goa. Yeah. What is your daughter doing presently? She's working and she preparing for various competitive exams. What is your son doing these days? He is preparing for EPSC exam. What is the present government doing these days? The present government is planning to work upon women reservation bill. It has already been passed, but the bill has to be implemented, so the government is working on that various aspects of the women reservation bill. So other than that, what is more important in that whenever you speak a sentence, always try to speak subject plus verb plus subject plus complement in that sense. But if you are using an adjective and a noun, then use just an adjective before the noun you are going to describe. For example, I know the man. The man I'm talking about is an extraordinary genius. Is an extraordinary genius. Extraordinary is the adjective and genius is the noun. So when you are using a noun that you are describing, it has to be used just after the adjective. Like she's a very beautiful girl. So the girl is noun. A beautiful is adjective. So the adjective comes just before the noun that you are describing. The girl is noun. She is a very beautiful girl. She is a very intelligent girl. So intelligent is adjective that is describing the girl. Yeah. He is a man, or he is a very dignified man. The word dignified is an adjective and man is a noun. So whenever you are using an adjective, use it just before the noun you are describing. That is how we can use. Now, when you are talking about some of the actions which are verbs of perceptions, always use simple present tense. Like you can say that, well, we often observe the things happening in and around us. Observe is a verb of action. She looks into the problems of often. Yeah, she smells something coming from outside. Smell is verb of perception. He listens to good music all the time. Yeah. She imagines about something beautiful in her sleep, in her dream. He thinks often in positive way. He understands the problem of the people. So the verb understand, think, and imagine are verbs of perception. Verbs of perceptions are never used in continuous form. Never say I'm understanding your problem. Always say I understand your problem. So verbs of perceptions are used only in simple present tense. So that is how some of the grammatical items can be used in day-to-day conversation. Thank you. Have a nice day.